guys, how you doing? So, some of you might agree, some of you might disagree, but you only need to know 4 variations of each chord, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and the sharps. Some people call them flats. Now, there's thousands of chord variations, but in order to play every single song in the world, you gotta know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the sharps, and all of them, how they're played in major, that's the regular chords, for example, the A major, the minor, which is very important, the 7th, sounds bluesy and jazz, and then A minor 7. And it sounds complicated, but if you're just learning how to play open chords, open chords, open chords, open chords, sorry, that was a bar, and you gotta learn the bars. I visualize the bars, I think, in a very unique way, and I hope it helps you too. I visualize that they are the top bars that we play on the guitar and the bottom bars. Bars, also called barré or barring, all of 6 strings with this index. You probably know already or struggling with it, but when you learn it, hopefully this will be another incentive for you to say, hell yeah, I'm gonna learn them because I can play all the chords now. So let's get started with the upper bars of the guitar. Many of you know the E major. To get started of playing now major bar chords, instead of using index, middle, and ring finger, replace those 3 with your last 3, your middle, your ring, and your pinky, and shape like so. That's on the middle bass, it's my ring finger, that's the 5th string. My pinky, 2nd fret, is on the 4th string, the bottom bass, and then my middle badass finger is on the 3rd. So we have this A major. Watch now, we're just gonna slide down and use this finger. It's gonna go slightly to, this part of the finger will be touching. Don't try to do the whole palm here, palm of the finger here. You wanna go slightly to the side and very close to the metal fret. So as you're having with these 3 fingers, what you want to listen out for is for these 2 to sound clear. Now, what do we have here? Let's learn them. E. What comes after E? F. If you move more down, what comes after F? F sharp. On the 3rd fret, talking where my bar is. A G. A G sharp. An A. Stick around, it's not so difficult now. Let's play all of these into minor chords. Shape your F chord, that's from the E, sliding 1 bar down, and simply lift up your middle finger. And you have a minor, a minor, a minor, a minor, and a minor. That's it. Now if you want to play the 7th, you're gonna go again, practice from here, practice your bar. Let's see if we got a little bit on my fingers where I'm pressing. So when you're here, if you lift up from the major F on the 1st fret, and you lift up your pinky, you've got a 7th chord. All the way to the 5th fret with your bar, and you have an A7. And that's how you get all these chords. I'm sure many of you find a G minor, and there's not any open string ways to play it except like this, which doesn't sound quite nice, or putting your bar finger here and trying to do this, but you only get 1 bass, all right? And you can continue from there. If you go more down, A sharp, B, C. You won't have to go that down though, because we're going to be learning how to play what I called in the beginning the bottom bar chords. FYI, what if it is F minor 7? Well, F minor, lifting up the middle finger, 7th, we said we lift up the pinky. F minor 7. Now, when we move down to the fretboard, if we shape an A chord, now this is how people shape the A chord. So I'm not really comfortable with that because I have only the pinky free. So what I do is I bend this finger and using from the first joint up here to my nail, a little bit diagonally, and I press down on the 2nd fret, the 4th, the 3rd, and the 2nd string. I've got that extra fingers. So what happens when we move one down from the A? It's an A sharp, but we need to put the bar. So what I do there, I use the same technique that I use with the middle finger with the pinky. It's gonna be a little bit hard. Instead of putting these 3 fingers and trying to stretch, I just put my pinky there. Again, 4th, 3rd, 2nd string. And then I bar with here. And these are what I call the bottom of the guitar bar chords. So from here, A sharp, B, and we have the C here, so we don't have to jump on the upper bars techniques. So we catch the C down here. We can just take a shortcut. C sharp, D. So for most of you, just playing up to the 5th fret using the upper bars and the lower bars, much easier. Now, finishing the lesson, how do we get from these bars minors? Let's see. Remember that we shape with these 3 fingers? So let's stay from the A to the A sharp. If we shape this again, like an A minor, but with these 3 fingers and slide down, now we've got an A sharp minor, B, C, C sharp, D. Anything you play here with the natural progression of notes, semitones or tones, we have now minor. Let's go for the 7ths. This a little bit tricky, but you're gonna appreciate it because you can use it. I'm using the lower 2 fingers, the pinky and the ring. So from the A, if I wanna go to an A sharp 7, I place my pinky on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret and the ring finger on the 4th string, the bottom bass, again on the 3rd fret, and I have a 7. And that's how you count. So if you're on the A and you're playing this, A7, then we go A sharp 7, B7, C7, C sharp 7, D. And there you have it. If you learn the open chords, and for example, you want to play an A minor to a G, to an F, to an E, you can simply start here with the 2 fingers, that's a minor. And I just jumped from the A minor to the G, to the F. And that's how easy it is. Practice, practice, practice. And thank you for staying till the end, because now I will give you the most valuable advice. Before you start putting the other 3 fingers, make sure that you fret correctly, as I told you, to the side of your index, close to the metal bar, and just press with all your power using the back of your thumb, and just try to get every single note clear. You don't want to have something like this. Once you have that power in, then you can apply the rest of your fingers for a clean sound. Welcome to singing every single song in the world.